Minasan konnichiwa. Let's talk about anime. Gaining global popularity in the 80s, anime is a Japanese style of drawing that has a distinct difference from Western cartoons, based on Japanese storytelling, lush imagery, and in particular... Huh? Amine! Oh, okay. Complete confusion, alright. Who's Amine?
Caroline, you divine, mighty fine.
Oh yeah, I love this song! I like the musical style, the flow, the carefree feeling it has to it. I really enjoy the... I'm gonna hate this as soon as I have to analyze the lyrics, aren't I?
I heard you done got you a dime piece, man.
Nah, man.
One of them Beyonce making good types, man.
So it starts with the guy asking his friend about a girl he's dating. And, you know, Amine doesn't want to brag about her.
To be honest with you, man, she's a
Bad thing, fine as hell, thick as fuck.
But he totally wants to brag about her.
Shorty really blow the pipe. That's true. Like a pro.
Fuck you thought.
I don't know. I mean, it's a rap song where he's talking about a girl being good at blowing a pipe. I just assumed he was talking about your glass blowing abilities. You know, the way you make unique and fascinating art pieces from... Okay, we know what he's really talking about. I just don't get why she interjects there. Like, what did you think he was talking about? Like, what was I supposed to think he was talking about? I mean, according to him, the song isn't about anyone in particular, just a dream girl, an amalgamation of a bunch of other girls he knows. So, of course, it's going to be a perfect girl who's, of course, awesome when it comes to, well, you know...
Caroline, listen up. Don't wanna hear about your horoscope. Shut up and shut up. You don't wanna talk it out. Can we fuck it out?
You know, for a dream girl, he sure seems pretty uninterested in anything she has to say. I mean, her two main traits that you want to point out is that she's hot and that she annoys you. The thing that's really weird, though, is that he based this song on the idea that he wanted to make a new Billie Jean. Yeah, Billie Jean wasn't that great of a woman either. It was about a manipulative fangirl who wanted to extort a famous person for money. She's actually pretty goddamn terrible. And even if that is the point, I don't think talking too much is on the same level of annoyance as a fucking paternity fraud. Also, according to him, the name Caroline comes from the song Roses by Outkast. And... Caroline, she's the reason for the word, bitch. Yeah, she's not supposed to be that great of a woman either. Are these women supposed to be having the characteristics that you see in her, which led you to making this song? Oh, baby, you remind me of a vapid, materialistic bitch who only wants me for my money. I love you.
Let's get gory, like a Tarantino movie.
I'm not sure how you want copious amounts of gushing blood to be a part of your love life. But, okay, maybe you could give him the benefit of the doubt, saying he wants her to be gushing another type of liquid. Huh? But the word gore has literally no other meaning than, like, rampant bloodshed. Maybe if you replace that last part about getting gory with let's get it going, like a, I don't know, Ron Jeremy movie, that'd at least be in the same ballpark. Or, if vintage porn isn't your thing, maybe you could have made it generic, like, let's get into some action like a Tarantino movie. That'd at least be vague enough to be acceptable as a parallel of violence and sex. But to specifically say, let's get gory? Well, that brings up some implications that I'm not 100% comfortable with thinking about.
Cause we gon' be up all night, fuck a decaf. You see I'm a tall thug, yes, I'm a G-Rap.
That's like right at the intersection of being creative and corny. Yeah, screw it, I'll give him a pass.
If you want safe sex, baby, use the knee pad.
I mean, I guess I can appreciate that you want your girl to not scrape her knees when she's, you know, blowing your glass. But I'm pretty sure there's more important safety matters to attend to when having sex. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one's supposed to be a joke. I'm pretty sure most people know that if you're having safe sex, the first thing to worry about wouldn't be making sure your girlfriend has knee pads. Although I guess it would be considerate.
Boy, you like 98 degrees and I'm 300, nigga, keep your feet running.
Wait.
I keep when I eat these beats, better boy, get scarred.
I'm sorry, where are the battle raps coming from? Were you talking about a girl? Are you dissing her?
You a lame, get swerved.
Are you calling her a lame? The girl you're dating? You know, I didn't think you as someone who knew a lot about romance, especially after the Tarantino line, but I figured you'd know enough not to diss the girl you're in love with. And I can understand that this part isn't about the girl. I mean, he does say, bet a boy gets scared. Maybe it's about some other guy that's trying to talk to her. But then he goes directly into this.
You a lame, get swerved. Cause great scenes might be great, but I love your bloopers.
Yeah, see, there's a because clause in there. So I'm assuming as a listener, I'm supposed to be relating the idea before with the idea after. So you're a lame and I'm gonna avoid you because I love your imperfections? That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Imperfects for the urgent, baby, I want forever.
And after all that, we end on a semi-sweet note about how much he loves all of her flaws, as long as he shuts up and puts on the knee pads. Overall, I give this, 3 out of 5. And the reason why, after all this harsh lyric bashing, I still rate this at about an average is because, dude, this music is infectious as hell. I like how it sounds different from everything else on the radio, but has its own energy to it. I like how he plays with his flow and his unique voice that makes him stand out. Everything but most of the lyrics themselves carry this over in a way that usually doesn't allow me to give it a pass for most songs because of the spirit of the rhythm itself. Sure, it's not going on any best of list for me anytime soon, but it's fun. You can tell he's a silly, goofy guy, and it shows through his music. In fact, there's apparently a live version when he performed this song on The Tonight Show. Let's check it out. Look at him with the bananas on the piano. What a goofball.
9/11, a day that we never forgetting. 11/9, a day that we all regretting.
Oh, man, was not expecting this.
If my president is Trump, then it's relevant enough to talk about it on TV and not give a...
Not sure how I feel about a guy making a political statement out of a song about telling his girlfriend to shut up and start bleeding.
Let's get going.
Bumping uglies while Aunt Flo's in town aside, let's get back to his message.
I'm black and I'm proud. My skin is brown and I'm loud. Everybody love it when a rapper tells some lies. Well, that ain't me, homie. I guess that's a surprise.
You know, now that I think about it, maybe it's perfect for him to do this. I mean, think about it. People who want to hear political messages are going to go for the Chuck D's and immoral techniques of the world. So technically, they'll always be preaching to the choir, talking to those who literally will already be enlightened about certain topics. But it means more when he calls out the president for being grossly irresponsible regarding racial disparities, because no one was expecting it from him. I mean, what's going to reach a bigger audience? A dissertation discussing racial biases and how they spread throughout culture, or a movie like, say, Zootopia, which does the same, albeit in a more easily digestible way.
Caroline Divine, and I won't get specific. Club Banana the illest, and it's too terrific.
I don't know exactly what he doesn't want to get specific about, but I looked it up, and apparently from what I can find, the Banana Club is some club in like the Kim Possible TV show, and a Twitter page where Amine shows you how to make banana bread. This guy really likes bananas.
You can never make America great again. All you ever did was make this country hate again.
You know, come to think of it, why not call the president out these days if you're an entertainer? I mean, for the longest time, people have hand-waved opinions from famous people because, you know, we don't want political commentary from some self-important douchebag celebrity who's only popular because he entertains us. But we just elected one as president, so I'm pretty sure that idea can go straight the fuck out the window. Well, I'm the Rap Critic. You don't have to like my opinion, but I can already hear the trumpeters typing in the comments section.